Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Sick Bagger's YouTube channel. I'm Steve, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your rear reservoir cover. But before I get into the video, guys, I want to say a big, huge thank you to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already, check out the channel, guys. There's about 90 bagger-related videos on the channel. Guarantee you're going to find something, and if you do, please hit that subscribe button. After you hit the subscribe button, you'll see a little bell icon. If you hit that bell icon, it'll notify you on YouTube every time we upload a new video. Now guys, most of you probably already know how to do this, and if you don't already know how to do this, you can probably just look at it and see how to do it. Today I'm going to be kind of reviewing the Joker Machine finned rear reservoir cover. We picked this up from Get Lowered, guys. If you've watched any of our videos in the past, we've purchased quite a few things from getlowered.com. They have a full website full of parts. You can check it out. I'll put the link down in the description, but we get a lot of parts from those guys. It's just one of those companies that we trust, that they're going to get our parts to us quickly, and we're going to get exactly what we ordered. One of the very first things that we bought for this bike was the front reservoir cover and the clutch reservoir cover over here that matched this Joker Machine finned one. You will reuse the seal that's in there, so double check and make sure the seal is still good. Same with the bottom one down there. This does not come with a new seal. So when you take this off, just make sure that your seal's good. So guys, like I said, it is an easy install, and there's probably going to be a lot of you guys out there going, why the heck are you showing us how to take 2 screws out and put 2 screws back in? Guys, with our channel, we try to address every single thing that we do to this street glide, whether it be little bitty like this, or something huge like the front forks or something like that. Now guys, there's a lot of guys out there that just aren't comfortable working on their bike. Maybe it's their first Harley, or maybe it's their first motorcycle, who knows? Parts like this don't need to be taken to a dealership to be changed. You shouldn't have to pay somebody 30 minutes to an hour's worth of labor to change a 5-minute part. And I get the comments all the time, guys, and it's rather amusing. Like, what's next? Are you gonna show us how to put air in our tires? Absolutely, pal. If you need help putting air in your tire, I will surely make you a video to show you how to do it, because that's just what we're here for at Sick Baggers, guys. We're here to help you, and so surely we'll make that video for you if you need one. So without further ado, let's get the camera down here and let's get this thing installed. So right down in there on the other side of your rear brake lever, you will see the rear master cylinder cover right there. It's just a Phillips screw here and a Phillips screw here, so it's fairly easy to get to. I will have to move my little pen light that I'm using to get my hand in there, but just remove those 2 screws. If you don't have a lift table or a jack where you can get the bike level, have somebody sit on the bike and stand it upright. If you do this on the Jiffy stand, you're going to take the chance of pouring fluid out of there. And if you get any of that brake fluid anywhere, make sure that you clean it up immediately. And I don't mean just wipe it off. It's oil. You need to put some soap and some water, some hot water on it, and a couple of rags, and get that stuff cleaned up. If it gets on any of the paint, guys, it will eat it. Okay guys, this is such a tight area that if I get in here with my hands in the screwdriver, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. But I am just going to remove those 2 screws, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, at this point, guys, I do have the cover off. Here's the cover. Like I said, it was just the 2 Phillips head screws. And I've got a light in here, guys, so you can see this rubber gasket. I am going to pull this rubber gasket out and fix the gasket, but it's just like a brake reservoir on your car. Once you have it to this point and that cap is off and that seal is broken, do not push your brake lever. If you push this brake lever in, what's going to happen is it's going to suck air into the system, and then you're going to find yourself bleeding your brakes, which is a whole nother ball game. So if you're just changing the caps, be very careful not to push this lever in. Here's the rubber gasket, guys. This is how it was setting inside my reservoir. And as you can see that it's popped a little bit. There was fluid on top, so I want to get all of this cleaned up. And basically, you're just going to take this and push it back in, reform it till it's flat just like that, so you get a good flat seal when you put this back in. Now here's the Joker Machine cover that I got. This is the FL rear master cylinder cover 08 and up finned chrome, if you guys want to look that up. And it tells you right on there to use blue Loctite, guys. We have the blue Loctite right here. Blue Loctite, guys, it goes a long way on a Harley. If you don't have a bottle of this already, go get some. The blue works really good, guys. The blue's easy to remove if you need to remove something later. If you use the red, that stuff sets up like concrete. So use the blue on any kind of parts like this that you may have to loosen later. Now guys, I already knew this from doing the top ones last year. The screws that they send you, if you could see that, they're kind of gold color, which makes absolutely no sense to me why they didn't put stainless screws in here, but Joker Machine doesn't, guys. This is what they send you. So the 2 screws that go back in there are this goldish color. What I did was just reuse my black ones, guys. They were starting to fade anyway, and they look more silver than they do black. Probably just end up putting my black ones out of here back on there versus the goldish kind of copper colored ones. So once we have our screws ready to go, guys, we're just going to take this and lay it back down in there. It's a good time to check your fluid too. My fluids look good. I mean, you do have a sight glass on the side of your reservoir down there. It'd be hard for you to see in the camera, but you can always check your sight glass to make sure that you have adequate fluid in there. And I'll put the light on it again so you can see. Now hopefully you guys can see that right there. I put the light on it so you can see how it's setting on there. And then we'll just take this piece and simply lay it over and put our screws back in. I'll move my camera back, guys, so I can work a little bit, but virtually we're just gonna put these 2 screws back in. I am gonna add that little touch of blue Loctite, and I'm going to set that screw in. Another little touch on that one. Set that rear one in. Before you torque this down, make sure that this cover is completely flat down onto that reservoir. If you have it cockeyed and not setting in that gasket just right, when you start putting the screws in, you're going to crimp that gasket, you're going to blow fluid, you're going to suck air, and you're not going to have any breaks. Very dangerous. Make sure that when you seat this, it is completely flat. It'll only go on one way. If you try to turn it around the other way, it won't go. So if it won't go, flip it around. It's not marked front or back, left or right. So just put it on there until it's completely flat down on the reservoir and start screwing it back in. Now what I like to do, guys, is start on one side, get it started, go to the other side, get it started, and work back and forth 1 turn at a time until I get this completely sealed down. Do not over tighten. So if you over tighten this, guys, you will crimp that seal and you're gonna have a bad chance of blowing that seal out, guys. So just make sure that you do not over tighten that. So just with my little stubby screwdriver, I just get this started, go to the back. Like I said, it's kind of a pain to get to, especially if you have lowers on your bike. Working around everything. Once again, making sure to not press this brake lever. Don't lean into it. Work my way back and forth. Very simple, guys. Once I get it tight, give it just a little extra. Just a little, not a lot. After you get it sealed up, grab you a light, get down in there, push your brake pedal down. If you push that brake pedal down and you got pressure, you don't have any leaks anywhere, you're good to go. So there it is, guys, all installed. It looks a little bit better and it's going to match the rest of the Joker Machine stuff that we have on our bike. So guys, that's it. I think that's the last Joker Machine piece that we're going to be putting on this bike. We did a little walk around there. Hopefully you saw all the other parts. So just a lot of good parts from Joker Machine, guys. And once again, all of that stuff was purchased at getlowered.com just to kind of save you a little bit of time. It's a really good company to work with. Ordered quite a bit of parts from those guys. We got the front brakes for this bike, of course, the reservoir covers, the Performance Machine mirrors, Arlen Ness handle grips, 10-inch chrome LA chopper handlebars, the saddlebag latch inserts back here. Just a lot of good stuff from that company. And once again, everything was bought one piece at a time, guys. That's how we've been doing this build. We're what you call balling on a budget. So one piece at a time on this build. And now we're just down to the little accent pieces, but it's really tying the bike all together. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to show you what it looked like on the bike and then also show you how easy it is to change, save you some money by doing it yourself. But share this video with your buddies, guys. Me and my family appreciate the heck out of it. It helps us keep bringing these videos to you, helps keep the channel alive. And like I said, I appreciate the hell out of every one of you guys. But I'm gonna get back to work, guys, and until the next video, as always, be safe, keep your knees in the breeze.